From the back streets of Surrey Hills to the secret alleyways of Melbourne, our next stop is a place that seems to be transported back in time. Eau-de-Vie, a whiskey bar owned by the Speakeasy Group, was definitely a place that could set my throat on fire. Such attention to detail that their custom-made bar is wheeled right to you. I have a feeling Nikki was going to make me a few wee drums and cocktails before the night was over.
Before I actually start making your drink itself, I'm going to chill down your glass with some, sorry, it is a little bit cold, get your gloves on. So this is just a touch of liquid nitrogen. It's minus 192 degrees centigrade. Now this one's called the Magda Martini. So it's a little take on the Vesper. Now the Vesper was obviously very popularised by James Bond, named after one of the Bond girls. And this is a little take on that.
And this is bubbling.
And that is bubbling away there, getting your drink nice and cold.
This looks amazing.
Well, I really hope you enjoy it.
So the olives have something inside of it.
Yeah, Parmigiano. So just to give it that little extra little bit of saltiness, as well as a delicious snack in between your sips of martini.
Wow, that's really smooth. Nikki showed me the extensive whiskey collection and explained how some customers keep their own private stash in the wall lockers. Talk about classy.
So you asked for my favourite drink on our menu?
Yes, the smoky Rob Roy.
Smoky Rob Roy is what it is. Now obviously being Scottish, I do have a bit of a bias towards the Scotch, but it's not just Scotch that we've got in here.
Nikki is so knowledgeable about whiskey and he gladly educated me on why it's such a special drink.
Balance out that sweetness, some orange bitters in there as well.
Bring in the liquid nitrogen again.
We're also going to use it to extinguish a flame. So as I said, the smoke in both the whiskies that we've used and then a touch of that cigar infusion will already give it quite a good amount of smoke into the cocktail. But just to amp that up a little bit and just to put a little bit more smoke into the drink, we've got some hickory wood chips here.
He captures the smoke to lock in the flavour.
And then I'm just going to lift this off to give you this lovely cloud of smoke for that lovely aroma, as well as I said, adding that extra layer of smoke into the cocktail as well.
Wow. Reminds me of sitting in front of a campfire. Here's to Rob Roy.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you, Nikki.
Well, enjoy. Thank you very much.
Very smooth. He even allowed me to get behind the bar and make my own fire-fueled drink called the Zacapa Blazer.
If you give me a hand on this one, as it's quite fun to do.
Ooh, I love playing with fire.
I believe you'll enjoy a little bit of danger. If we get you to hold both of these, so we're just going to slowly heat this from the bottom, so you can start to smell that as well now, that the sugars are very close to starting to caramelize. There we go, and there's the flame coming.
Oh my gosh.
And you want to do this very slowly.
Yes.
Pour it from one into the other.
Kids, don't try this at home.
And then just back in again. And if you feel more comfortable, try and get a little bit of height between the two. And what this is doing at the moment is just caramelizing off those excess sugars and a touch of that excess alcohol that's in there, so giving it a little bit of dilution, but also quite a lot of oxidization in there as well. So it just lightens up the drink a little bit, marries all those delicious flavors together.
Incredible.
Then if you just finish this off with a cinnamon stick on the top there, and that flame that's still going, we'll just burn that ever so slightly so you'll get that nice kind of hint of cinnamon.
Cinnamon, I love cinnamon. If anybody knows me, they know that. Thank you very much for allowing me to make this.
You made it.
Trustworthy.
You worked hard for this one. So.
I wouldn't have trusted myself. Ah! I feel like it's going to singe my eyebrows.
It would. It does take about 30 seconds or so just for those aromas just to kind of evaporate a little bit.
I'm scared. Wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, it's going to warm you up all the way down
Sweet.
to your stomach. It'll keep you warm in these cold Melbourne nights, for sure.
This is delicious. Don't know what I was scared of.